My name is John Russel, and in this programme I will follow Patrick Moran's ambitious attempts to build a house made from recycled materials for almost no cost. We will follow the journey to build a house made from rubbish. Okay, I've arrived at a former landfill site that was used when they constructed the M60 motorway between Manchester and Warrington. A good friend of mine, Pat Moran, is endeavouring to build a 4-bedroom house completely out of reclaimed material.
When I originally purchased the land, it was 7 acres, it was unusable, it couldn't be used for horse grazing. So our initial idea was to tidy up the land.
So wait, it's a reclaimed piece of land, everything's reclaimed, everything's self-generating, and you're creating a community here.
Oh yeah, it's been 3 years with the allotments now, just over, and we've really got a settled community. And now our next step is to build horticultural buildings out of these reclaimed materials and prove it can be done for free.
The build will be very unusual. No straight lines, no straight walls. The building in parts will look like it's melting, almost Gaudi-esque.
Well guys, I've got my site fairly level. The soil, we've had a bit of decent weather, and we're going to start now to get our tyres. These PAS 108 tyres, approved by the Environment Agency, and it's 100 tyres compressed together, and they'll form cubes which are approximately 4.5 foot square. They don't need a footing because the way they spread the weight. You can stack them onto each other. It's approved at the moment to the height of 8, so it makes a nice height. We're only going to go on one building, we're going to go 3, on the other 4. You don't need to pack them full of any materials. You do have to fill them at a later date. We're going to fill them with this material called cob, which is a mix of straw, clay, sand and water.
The construction methods Pat has used here you won't find in any construction book anywhere in the world, but it has created an incredibly solid structure. And if you look at these tyres and the way that he's used this natural sort of mixture of manure and soil and clay, and it is literally like concrete. Patrick's design is very ambitious. I've never seen a layout like it. It's curves, bends. It's as far removed from a normal property as you can imagine.
You can't visualise it as it looks now because it just looks like raw tyres, everything's raw. But once everything starts to come into place and you've got the shell on it, it can actually begin to form. I mean, to me, that already looks like a house.
Yeah. What Patrick has achieved to date is absolutely commendable. I mean, he's worked so hard. You can see he's physically tired, and he's had umpteen problems. The wind tower's blown over, the tarpaulins are blowing off, the weather's starting to change, but he's absolutely determined to bring this home.
One of the reasons what sort of motivated me to do the eco project was because I've been in property a long time, and I'm always responsible for the roof, I'm always responsible for the boiler, I'm responsible for the windows, and the same has happened at my house. And it dawned on me that my kids don't really want to take over the house we live in. We live in a big house, it's been lovely, it's been a great lifestyle, but as I get older and I'm having to maintain it, and the heating bills, the gas bills, the water bills, the utility bills generally, you know, I just thought, well, I'm going to seek something different.
Patrick's very ambitious plans, not only to build this house from what in effect is out of rubbish, but also to sustain a lifestyle completely self-sufficient on this land, is in my book a very big ask. But I've known him a long time, he's a very determined character. Let's hope we can bring it home.